Okay, so I hope you have some good energy today because I do here because this is the EcoFlow Delta 2 Max. So this is a portable battery generator and this comes in at 2400 watts. So it really is competing with other 2000 watt gas generators out there. But this is a more cleaner, more efficient source. And then also I just love all the ports and all the things going on with it. And I'll cover that here in this video. But yes, I have partnered with EcoFlow for this video to show you this generator. So jumping into the main specs of this does have a 2048 watt hour capacity along with that 2400 watt output, and this also supports a surge output of 4800 watts, so something high powered, at least initially when you do plug it in and start it. That surge goes up to 4800 watts, and this also does have their X Boost technology, so this will be able to handle up to 3400 watts. So this isn't really ideal for running for 3400 watts for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours, but if you do have something high powered that uses around that type of wattage for a short amount of time that you really need to get power for, this can do that. And so yeah, I had a lot of devices plugged into this thing at the same time, and it was still whisper quiet. So it only gets up to like 30 decibels of noise, which is way quieter than most of your gas generators out there. So something that you can keep in the bedroom or anywhere in your house, or maybe you might have this in your tent or something. This is something that's going to be safe to use, but also quiet. But yeah, efficiency is really the name of the game with something like this. And this is going to be really good for the environment versus a gas generator when it comes to fumes and things like that. But also you can recharge this via solar as well. So utilize that sun energy and then be able to get power back into this. And so this does have two solar inputs, and both of them can accept 500 watts each, so a total of 1000 watts going into this generator. And when you are using the max input, you can recharge this in just 2.3 hours. But if you want even faster charging, you can use solar charging and AC charging at the same time, so you can have it plugged into like a wall outlet, and then now you'll be able to get from 0 to 80% in around 43 minutes. And then just with AC charging alone, it'll take a little over an hour to be able to get up to 80%. And yeah, just getting back to solar charging, it's really good just to be able to have access to a nice clean source of energy like that. Just put out your panels and get this recharged, especially in like an emergency situation where you might be out of power for a long time, or maybe a natural disaster has happened. You'll be able to recharge this power station over and over again as long as you have a little bit of sunlight and be able to get that power back to you. So that's a really good thing. And something else that's also really good and along these same lines is one of the reasons why EcoFlow sent this over to me, because going on right now is their 2025 Members Festival campaign. So this is where members of their community can actually compete different tasks and do different challenges and stuff and share their own experience with EcoFlow products and also release services and stuff. And during this campaign that's running from April 1st through April 30th, and this is available for US and Canada members, they'll be able to win prizes and things like that, but also help support EcoFlow's Power for All charity. So this charity actually helps contribute and donate to hospitals and other types of relief services and people who work with emergencies as far as natural disasters and different things like that, where emergency power is needed, and portable and efficient power like this is definitely needed. So yeah, this is a really good cause, and I really do encourage you to check out that link down below in the description of this video so you can go help support this Power for All program and also participate in this members festival. And also they gave me a 5% off discount code just for you, my viewers, to be able to use down in the description of this video on EcoFlow products, and that's valid until the 30th as well. And okay, so EcoFlow is doing some heavy lifting here, but let's talk about lifting up this Delta 2 Max. So this does weigh 50 pounds, so it's not super light, but it's also not really heavy. But this will be around 30% lighter than the same type of competition out there. So it's around like 16.3 pounds lighter than a lot of other 2000 watt solar generators out there. So that's good. And contributing to the lighter weight is the fact that they are using lithium ion phosphate batteries inside of this. So these are going to be lighter than some of the older battery tech in the past, but also these will be longer lasting because you can get 3000 cycles. So recharging this thing 3000 times before the battery capacity drops down to around like 80% or so. And those 3000 cycles will cover you for around like 10 years or so. That's a long time, but you also do get a 5-year warranty with this as well. Now let's get to the design a little bit more because I love the placement of the ports on this. So most power stations have most of the ports all on the front of it, but this one actually has the ports kind of split up on each side of it, the skinnier sides of this power station. So this is pretty convenient for me when I am using this on something like a picnic table and I have a lot of devices that I'm trying to charge at once. But let's talk about the ports real quick. And so this does have 6 AC ports on it, and then you also do have a total of 4 USB type A ports. 2 of those can support 12 watts maximum per port, and then also the other 2 can support 18 watts maximum charging per port. And then below those you'll find 2 USB-C ports, and both of those do support 100 watt charging each. And then with the car port on this, or the cigarette lighter port, this does support an output of 126 watts. And oh, inside of the box with this power station you do get the AC charging cable, you do get the car cable, and you also do get a DC 5521 to DC 5525 cable as well. And then located on, I guess, the back of this power station, you will find 2 ports ports that are used for adding expansion batteries to this power station. And so if you do connect 2 expansion batteries to this, you can get this thing all the way up to 6 kilowatts. So this is going to be super ideal for home backup. So if the power goes out, you'll be able to plug in your refrigerator, charge your smartphones, and just plug in different things into this. Or you can also have this connected to a transfer switch, which will automatically allow your place to be powered by the power station if it does detect that the power does go out. And so with all of this stuff going on with the home backup, or if you're just using it out camping, you can actually control this power station and monitor it using the EcoFlow app. So here you'll be able to control how much power is going in, how much power is going out, solar charging, AC charging, all these little things that you might want to tweak yourself, or you just want to make sure that the thing is still up and running while you're still sleeping in your tent, and it might be at another part of your campground. You can go ahead and just use this app for that. So yeah, I think that's about it. So this Delta 2 Max, solid all-around power station, really good efficiency, good for the environment, but also really good port selection and battery capacity, and all the little different things that you can do as far as the feature set, whether you're just using this for a home backup or you're using this when you are on the go camping and stuff. This thing has a really good, solid overall presence that I really do appreciate. So I'm going to be dropping a link down below in the description of this video, not only for the Members Festival campaign, but also for the product link for this. Right now, this has a price of like $1,000 because it is on sale. Normal price is around $18.99. So whenever you're watching this video, the price might be different. So just make sure you check out that link down below in the description. But right now, let me know your thoughts about this power station by dropping a comment down below. And like always, I do want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.